Hello.
Are we rolling again?
Yes, we're rolling
Okay.
again.
Take 3. First take, the thing fell over. Second take, the video turned off on its own. So I'm Mark.
And I'm Maria.
And this is JuicyMagiK
On the daily.
Namaste and Haribol.
Namaste.
And peace be with you and upon you. Thanks for tuning in. What a lovely place to come and join us today. Well, hi there. Do you want to come over and say hello? Come on over. There's a four-legged.
There are two.
Oh, there's another one.
Where did they come from?
We got some four-legged friends that have come to join us. Very nice-looking dogs.
Aww.
Very friendly. They look like they're relatives. They've got sort of dirty brown, blonde hair. Well, we'll see if they come over, but that's the nice thing. One thing I've noticed about using mantra meditation, transcendental sound vibration, or sacred yoga sounds, is that no matter where you are, noisy or quiet, whether you're in the city or up here on the hilltop, where are we today?
But we're above Aeropoli.
So in a little place called Manny, the district is called Manny. It's a bit of the wild. It's almost like the wild Atlantic Way in Ireland. It's very, there's lots of nice breezes. It's hilly, mountainous. There's a lot of rock fences and olive groves.
And there's tourists only in summer.
Or in the city. And up here all we got are some nice furry friends who've joined us for a little sound vibration. You guys ready for some Gauranga breathing? Just wag your tail if you want to do some Gauranga. All right, he wagged his tail, so there you go. So let's start with some Gauranga breathing. Gauranga. He whose body is more beautiful than molten gold. It's the name of God. It's a beautiful sound vibration. And it's just like surrounding yourself in a bubble. Inhaling, thinking of the sound Gauranga, 4 syllables. And on the exhalation to the length of the breath, singing, saying, uttering, expressing, chanting the name Gauranga. So we'll just do 10. We'll do 10 of these. Yeah, why not? More times. One more time.
They're chilling. It's so nice
Yeah.
to see how everybody relaxes around when we do this.
It's so nice. Gauranga always chills me out, makes my mind feel very calm. How about you?
It just empties everything. I remember one time when I did this, and I was asked the question afterwards, what do you need? And I just thought, nothing.
Yeah. It's true. When you have God, you have everything. So
Yeah.
start with the beginning first. First things first. And actually, it's nice. I find after doing this, whatever state I'm in a better state after. If I'm in an agitated state, I get calmer. If I'm in a sort of so-so state, I get peaceful. If I'm in a peaceful state, I get full of joy, full of freedom to be joyful. To just be joyful right now, right here. Just for being alive and being in a human form.
Oh, I was thinking some crazy things before we arrived. I was a little bit stressed because
Of course, I took
he took a road that we weren't supposed to take, and he said, "Oh, this road is nice. Let's drive it." And I'm like, "But this is not the way.
This is not the Google way." And then a big tractor came down where we had to back up. But anyway, it was beautiful. And then we ended up, we were looking for a place to do.
But I had all these thoughts of, no, this is not right. We have to go a different way. It's getting dark soon. How do we get home? Blah, blah. And he takes all these detours. But now, after the chanting, when you were asking me, what are you thinking? There was nothing. It was just, it's all good. It's all fine. I'm so content. I'm so surrounded by this warmth of something higher.
Yeah, so it's not so much nothing. It's more like replacing.
I mean, nothing in my mind. No
agitation.
Thoughts of
being agitated.
Yes, no thoughts that are disturbing me. That's what.
And we had a really nice audience today. We got 2 really nice dogs over there who are just they just came over and they were so happy to hang out with us, you know. And we find that we enjoy. It's really nice wherever 2 or more are gathered in my name. There I am between them. It's at the same time you can chant on your own and be connected to the supreme energy and supreme person. But how nice to do it in nature, to do it in quiet places. If you have a chance, even when I lived in some big cities, I always found parks where I could do a little earthing, grounding, be barefoot on the ground, expose my skin to some of my skin to sunlight. Really helps the circadian rhythm. You'll find that if you do a little Gauranga in the morning and at night, it's just a really nice way to start and end your day. You can do it in the middle of the day too. And if you're at work and you want to, engage, you can just put on your headphones and join us for 15 minutes if you like, and do a little Gauranga meditation.
Oh, I should say something because yesterday.
Okay, something.
Something. No, yesterday we didn't publish a podcast on the daily, but I published something that I had still in my pocket.
Nice.
From Angkor Wat.
Oh, from Cambodia.
And we published yesterday a really nice Gauranga meditation that we recorded in Angkor Wat.
That was one of my favorite moments there, actually.
It was really mystical.
My mom was with us, and she's like a force of nature. You know the wolf, the Tasmanian devil in the Bugs Bunny show. No, she's not quite like. I mean, she's so sweet and cute. But man, I'm just impressed by how her life force is so strong. She's almost 87, and she's definitely in better shape than I am. And we would set her loose, and she would just go and see everything, and we would sit back, find a place to meditate. And we wanted to, part of the journey of pilgrimage, going to Tirtha, going to holy places, or on Tirtha, a lot of circumambulation, was going into temples and stupas and dagobas and mosques and churches and cathedrals of nature to build a good foundation for our new life together and offer, and not just to keep it to ourselves. It's really hard actually to be on camera. We're not doing this we're not monetizing this. We don't want to do this for money or fame, or we're not looking for a lot of likes or followers. We just want to share our day-to-day journey and just share some transcendental sound with you today. And also, not all of us can at the moment. We're very privileged to be able to have the free time, the resources. We've simplified our lives so we can do that. But we want to bring you, our wonderful friends and community members, to beautiful, quiet places where we visit, from Ireland to India to... it was a lot harder to find quiet places in India, though.
There was some quiet place in India.
Oh, what a place. Really was a...
Even at night, there was all the honking and...
I should say I feel incredibly grateful for places like Greece. And the population here has become much older, and so there's less people too. And but everywhere you go, wherever there's life, there's a person. With the right consciousness, you can really feel that you read about mystics and people that lived more of a hermit life, and they often had great engagement with the life forms around them, the animals, the plants, all the beautiful flowers, the birds. And just like up here on this hill, along comes our wonderful friends over there. Kind of like Chewbacca from Star Wars, The big dogs are cool. They just got tails and they're hairy.
Wait for the end. I will take a...
We'll bring them in.
Yes.
They've been wonderful friends. Like, everywhere we've been, no matter whether it was a bird landing near us or on us, or being greeted by a little jumping spider in the morning that was keeping warm in our pile of clothing, we've never been alone the whole time,
So what's the title for today? How to find your quiet?
Could be also just being at home with the Lord wherever you go, we're never alone. Maybe that's a message today, or there are a lot of people struggling out there. Everyone's struggling with feelings of belonging or not belonging, or
feeling lonely.
Connection, purpose. We've got all this technology. People are just yearning to connect. And one way you can connect with someone who's always with you throughout all of your lives, throughout all universes, is the Supreme Person. He comes as the Lord in the heart, the Paramatma. He's here. We hear him first before we see him.
That was my biggest trouble when I was meditating the old way.
Mm-hmm.
And I got into this wonderful void of divine source energy, and I was swimming in this ocean. I called it the ocean of love and mercy.
That's the Brahmajyoti, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just heaven. But then at some point I always came back. And I remember the first time, and many
when
other
you're gone
times,
for a few days, you come back. Yeah.
I come back and I wake up, or I lie somewhere, or I sit somewhere, and however nice that place is, I had tears in my eyes because I thought I'm back. I don't want to come back here. And I felt lonely and I felt lost, and there was something missing. But now when we're chanting, I'm not alone anymore.
Yeah, and the truth, it's wonderful. That's beautiful, Maria. That I think many people can relate, that even if we spend a couple years,
I don't have to leave. I can stay here.
Yeah, we've got work to do. The soul by nature is active, and so we yearn for activity and relationship. So even if we enter into the Nirvikalpa Samadhi or Brahmajyoti or Nirvana, or there's many names for the effulgence, like the halo of God, it's just the beginning. And so we're all seeking the perfect person. We're all seeking shelter. We look for it in this world. This is like a strange facsimile. It's like a bad NFT. It's not the real thing. It's like a bad NFT, a bored ape, or whatever those things were. They're not fake, but they're just very copyable.
Just an image. It's just an image.
This is a reflection of the transcendental realm. Yeah, I think about these flowers here, the way they just offer themselves up, I think that if we simplify things, it's not actually that hard to cultivate or begin to cultivate a warm, sincere relationship with the Supreme Friend in our hearts, then externally too, with others, with Him directly, if we're so advanced. And it's never ending. The way up is down, actually. You know, we don't have to elevate ourselves. I found I was always trying really hard to be the best at school or hockey or whatever it was. I was always trying to elevate myself. And looking back, not always, but sometimes I think it was really a defense mechanism or fear that I wasn't enough. And when I started to come more into this process in the 90s, 1999, when it was more formally introduced to me, so much to it, so many nectarian scriptures and practices and processes and community, that it's still taking time. It may take a very long time. It's as long as we want. We have free choice to lean in or lean away, to accept or reject to a certain degree the truth, the absolute truth, as it is, not as we wish or want it to be. And once I started to surrender more, I could relax more into my simple, almost like a simpleton. I might, maybe I have a very low IQ, who knows, but...
don't say that.
No, I just, in the past, through the ascending process, I was always feeling like it had to get more and more complicated and more. We recently were on the phone with a friend, and it was just like, so people are so busy. They're trying 6 different things. They're doing this process, this thing, this design, human design, and this thing, that thing.
If you do too much, you do nothing right.
Yeah, it's like digging so many holes in the ground, hoping to hit water, and the water's like 6 feet down. You can't just dig 100 holes that are 1 foot deep. So, if you've ever struggled with meditation or yearn for something more, just give the Gauranga a try. It's really quite. Give Gauranga a try, give Gauranga a try. He's a person. More beautiful body. His body is more beautiful than molten gold. It's hard to describe, but it's beautiful, and it's not hard to describe, but it is sometimes words are inadequate. And if you just try, we have lots of friends whose parents or friends of parents are leaving their bodies, and you don't know when that time is coming. And why not start a practice that's really doable and easy to do? You can do it on your own anywhere. You don't have to do it really loud. You have to make a big show of it. If you're a bit shy and you don't want to attract attention to yourself, which is actually a nice quality, you just do it quietly, We love doing it everywhere we go. It's kind of the highlight of the day. Hey, where are we going to do some Gauranga breathing? And then share it with you. Thank you for being out there. Thanks for being you. There's no one like you in the whole universe. There's no one like me in the whole universe. We're all eternally living entities, eternal living entities. We all have a very unique, we're all distinct and yet very similar at the same time. So maybe Gauranga will help you relax more into your natural self as well, which is, it's not very heavy to carry that. It's not a mask or a title or some complicated uniform you got to put on.
Should I show them the dogs?
Oh yeah, let's show you. So thanks for coming today. Namaste. Welcome to our world here, and it's not ours, but welcome to the world we're in, to Greece. And thanks for sharing some time with us. Peace be with you and upon you. And Maria's gonna.
I show the view too.
Gonna take the nice view and show us our friends that came to join us today. See you tomorrow. Aeropoli. Namaste. Hey, Foofer. Aeropoli.
They're so chilled and relaxed now.
So are we.
Are we?